Hey everyone, it's a nice Saturday here at the home office, and I'm really excited to share some new product releases that were shipped this week. Hope you like them. Let's dive into the platform. What you're seeing here is our identity inventory. We take all of the roles and cluster roles and the subjects, the users, the groups, everything going on in the realm of identity across all of your clusters and make sense of them from a security standpoint. At the top, you can see the number of total identities that KSOC has identified, the misconfigurations, and the percentages of the totals. You'll also see identities which are unused. It's oftentimes that you'll see over 20% of identities in the form of service accounts or users that largely go unused inside of your clusters. And you could trend those risks over time. Let's pick on Istio and dive into some of the details. So Istio, as you may know, is a service mesh technology, and when you install it via Helm or any other mechanism, it's going to have to create a service account, cluster role bindings, and a variety of different configurations to run. And that's perfectly normal, but Istio could present some challenges. So you can see here in our risk roll-up, in our risk analysis, we surface the potentially dangerous permissions. So we're going to try to find all of those permissions that could lead to an exploit or maybe over permission, things like reading secrets or the ability to elevate privileges. We're also going to take our eBPF telemetry and correlate that back to the service account. So you can see here that we have a runtime alert. This is info level. We would expect this out of Istio to contact the Kubernetes API server from a container. And this identity has been used. So we are ingesting the audit logs, processing them, deduping them, and normalizing them and capturing all of those logs for this particular identity, in this case, a service account. So we could dive into the roles and permissions of the Istio operator. You can see here we have lots of wildcards, star, 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 star across the board. This cluster role can do a lot in some of the verbs, and we could see this across all of our different components in our Kubernetes clusters. And we can also take a look at the raw audit logs that we're parsing, the source IP, the resource, the verb that was used, when it was last used a minute ago. And we can dive into the actual raw log entry if we wanted to for incident response reasons. And something I'm really excited about is our RBAC right sizing capability. So it's one thing to tell you that you have an over-permissioned service account. It's another thing to give you a recommendation in the form of code, a YAML file that you can use that actually limits that access based off of those dynamic logs. So what you're seeing here is the original cluster role from this Istio service account and our recommended YAML, again, based off of the behavior of that particular service account. And this is something you can take straight back to your developers and really start getting to that least privilege, zero trust sort of methodology inside of your Kubernetes clusters. I hope that you've enjoyed this demo. I'm really excited about this capability. It's something I've wanted for years and years now, and we're going to continue to iterate on it and add much, much more. So keep an eye out, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.